This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2015. I have with me Mr. Richard Soloway from NAPCO. It's a publicly traded company, and the symbol is NSSC. Richard, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley. Great to be with you.
It's good to have you. Please start with an overview of the company, if you would.
Okay, thank you. NAPCO is a designer and manufacturer of security systems in 3 different segments of the security market, and we're the only company with these 3 segments. We manufacture alarms, fire and burglar alarms with connectivity, manufacture locking systems like for school lockdown, and also access control systems for high-rise buildings all over the USA. And what's interesting about NAPCO now is that we get recurring revenue from our connectivity on our alarms. So dealers will buy our connectivity services for alarms wholesale from us, and then they will sell that to their end user consumer. And NAPCO 2 years ago didn't have any recurring revenue from this. We manufactured great products, sold to 10,000 security dealers, but now these dealers are buying our recurring revenue as well as our products.
Look, let's face it, security issues are the highest priority at this point in most communities. Families, businesses. Is there a growth industry that's getting more business than this one?
It's a business that's very necessary today. In today's world, with all the craziness that's going on, school shootings, in fact, we're here in California, there was just another school shooting. And I think we've had about 50 so far this year in the USA. We manufacture equipment. We recommend to schools, both K through 12s and universities, to install security equipment. Doesn't have to be just NAPCO because we don't manufacture bulletproof glass and other types of products, but we manufacture the backbone and security lockdown products that schools need, colleges need, and it's necessary to get insurance discounts. So we think that legislation will probably come through and that schools will have to install this type of equipment. When it comes to residential and commercial burglary, you have lots of very sophisticated criminals. We come up with new innovations, and these innovations capture the criminals and report the signals through our back network that we have. We have built a whole back central station for the dealers, and they subscribe to this, and we get the recurring revenues. And it's a very exciting time because it's a cat and mouse game. They're trying to stay ahead of us, but we stay ahead of them. And the dealers are installing these systems all over the world.
Based on the fact that there's a growing necessity, does price really matter?
You know, for safety and security, price is not the ultimate object for most people, but they have all different levels of security. You can get entry-level security that protects you, which is very inexpensive, and you can ratchet it up if you have an expensive art collection. You have a big college campus. We make integrated systems for the big college campuses, as well as K through 12 schools. We have a whole group of products for our dealers. These are independent dealers. They're all over the country. Some specialize in high-rise buildings, some specialize in schools, some do it all. And these 10,000 dealers have great training and service, and they can give you any price point for the security system in your facility or your home.
In 2016, which is right around the corner, where do you see the growth coming from?
Well, we see the growth coming from both connected home, radios which replace copper dial-up lines in homes which are going away, fire alarm systems which don't need to use lease lines anymore, they can use the NAPCO radio, our access control and locking remote systems for schools, and our new architectural lock for high-rise condominiums where younger people, millennial people want to have everything on their smartphone, so now they can open up their apartment doors on their smartphone, and all of these locking systems which are electrified from the old days, we've developed a whole new line to replace the current locking systems that are on the market today, and they seem to be a very, very big thrust upward for these people that are into smartphones and mobility.
Richard, let's give your website out there for our investor audience.
www.NAPCO, N-A-P as in Peter, C-O, Security, SECURITY.com. And our NASDAQ symbol is NSSC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Soloway, NAPCO, NSSC. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2015. Richard,
Thank
a pleasure.
you, Shelley. Fantastic.